Hi. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to a Thursday. I'm here with Wisdom Seeker Joan, and I'm so excited to have her here. And Mark is supposed to be here, but I think he may have forgotten. So we're going to wing it and have a good time anyway. And if he comes, we'll let him in. So just talking with Joan, who does live in St. Paul, Minnesota, right next door to Minneapolis.
Yes.
And I want to just make sure that everybody knows that she has given me a post. If you'd like to donate anything to the community, anything would help for the immigrant families and support food drives, whatever, fundraiser. Yeah. So you just click on that link and it will take you there. So hello, Flower Beauty. It's lovely to see you. Welcome. So yeah, we'll start off with, I have the giveaway tool, but if we don't have too many people here right away, then we can start by, Flower Beauty, if you want a reading, put it in. Hi, Garnet. Hi, Anya. Nice to see you both. Hoi, hoi, hoi to you. So what's the weather like there, Joan? It must be still really cold.
Hey, it's a warm day. It got up above zero today.
Oh
And
my
I went out for a walk for the first time, and the sun was out. And in the sun, I've got an outdoor thermometer. In the sun, it was 16 degrees. So that's like a heat wave. But it was great. I put on my, I've got hiking shoes that have spikes on them because it's still sort of icy.
Yeah.
So I walked about a mile or so and then came back on a street that has lots of little stores. And I thought, I stopped into the hardware store and got something. And I stopped in, we've got this really good spice store. And they have bottles of dried minced lemon peel. And you put that on top of, like, if you're going to broil fish, you put some oil on it, put that on it, and it's just great. Yeah. So I had to stock up on that. I'd run, I thought, and then they gave me a free container of their hot chocolate mix, and I thought, hey, that's great.
Perfect.
But I love it because I had my spiked shoes on. I had to take my shoes off so I wouldn't make holes in their floor.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's like going in with the golf shoes.
Yes, exactly. But it was just so fun to get out of the house and see the sun and all that. So
that's awesome.
That's my exciting day.
When I remember living in New Hampshire, is probably still not as cold as Minneapolis and that area, but the cold days and going out and getting your face kind of just really color in your face and the fresh air. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. That's really great. So I want to say hello to Melissa from New Zealand. Thank you for being here. And you are looking for a message from Travis. All right. Hi, Donna. Just you and me. Nice to see you. Thank you, Flower Beauty. Hi, Lisa. Your oldest sister, Sal, lost her battle with cancer. Oh, honey, I am so sorry for your loss. I wish her a perfect transition to spirit and and bring in Raphael and Metatron to help her on her journey. Hopefully, she's going to come back and talk to you, I think, at some point. So, yeah. But my condolences, my dear. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Nat. Hello, Mary Hernandez Walker. All right, Flower Beauty. Got your question. Hi, Ellen. And let's see. Oh, Cell is pronounced seal. Okay, I'm sorry, Lisa. All right, thank you very much. Cucumber toast. Oh, that even sounds fairly good. All right. So we are asking you to put the words ask in for readings. I've got a couple of readings that I'm going to do because they were here early, but then we'll be using the giveaway tool. So if you want a reading, put in ask, A-S-K, and one Simran and Flower Beauty and Melissa will read on you. So you don't have to put that in. That's fine. But you're wanting to hear a message from your friend Travis. And I'm guessing that Travis is in spirit on the other side. Let us know if you would. That's helpful.
Oh, and Melissa, put in hashtag ask, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, she doesn't need to because we're reading for her.
Oh, okay.
Anybody that I haven't mentioned. Yeah.
There you go. Hashtag ask.
Ask, I guess. All right.
Okay.
So did you answer that question, Melissa? Is Travis on the other side? I'm guessing that he is, but I don't want to make an assumption. Yes, he died suddenly in July of last year. Thank you, dear. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, this is going to take me a while to tune in.
Yep. Hi, Victoria. So the cards I pulled, Melissa, are kind of they're called the beloved dead. The first card I get, and then I get another card. Was he drinking when he died, or was he under the influence of some chemical reaction, like a drug or drinking? Because I got the addiction card. And I also got that he was in a conflict with somebody, and it could be himself. He could have been in a conflict with himself. Okay, yes. All right. Thank you. And I think he feels really bad that he put himself in that position. He said, I was just having fun. You know, I get the hospitality card, which is like a party. He was at a party, or he was involved in something. And he said it got out of hand, and he realized that it was his fault, whatever happened. But he said, now I'm watching over you. I'm watching over everybody as an act of love and observing you. He said, I want you to be careful. I want you to know I'm fine where I am. Everything over here is, I'm not upset about being over here, but at the same time, he says, I don't want to see you that soon. I want you to be where you are and to live your life and enjoy your life. And he's saying, I was a fool to do what I did. So he feels really bad about it. He was a lifeguard. He saved many lives. Okay, honey.
Wow.
Yeah. I get that hero idea here, that he was a hero for many. So thank you very much.
When I tuned in, I got something sort of weird. It's like he's playing this game over there, and I don't know what the game is. It's like he's holding this thing that has a big, like a wooden curve on it, and a hole. So you get the ball in there, and then you toss it, and the balls look like striped croquet balls or something. It's not highlight. That's the thing with the net. I don't know what that game is called.
Lacrosse with the net. It's not with the net though. Okay.
It's not. I don't think
Not
it's
net.
that. I'm not sure what his darts were his thing, but anyhow, it's something with
Okay.
these striped balls, and it
Okay.
was like and so I think the idea was it's like a new game over there, and it was confusing at first, but now he's got it, and the color, the ball I saw was a yellow straight ball, so I don't know if that color means anything. So it was like he was saying, I had to learn the rules of the new rules of the new game, but everything makes sense now. So I think there was this period of and now it's like and he just kept saying everything makes sense now, not only where he is, but he can make sense of what was here too. And right now he's at peace. So he's telling you that, but then I drew cards, and this was kind of that, confusion, delusion, like, I'm not quite sure what's going on. But then I got the blackbird, and then when I drew this, or I got the Paul McCartney song, Blackbird Singing in the Dead of the Night. So you might want to look up the lyrics to that. But it says the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. So I think you might look for crows or ravens or blackbirds of any type, starlings, and that might be one of his signs to you. And also the message of the card, which is he's going to be sending you message. He might be sending you blackbirds, and he's going to help you continue to communicate, to continue the relationship in a new way. And I also got the Archangel of Patience, who says, trust the process. So even though this is really, really difficult, it's all part of the plan and part of both of your ongoing, what do they say? It's not a relationship, it's a something other kind of ship, a spiritual type of connection now.
Platonic, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I hope you feel a little bit better hearing from him, Melissa. Thank you.
You talk to him all the time. That's
wonderful. What, yeah, I get that feeling that he's talking back to you, and with these little things that he presents to you in your life. So thank you.
Oh, and I'm just trying to remember in my head, the Blackbird song is going through my mind, and I'm getting chills and chills. So be sure to play that.
Okay. So anybody new that has come in, please put hashtag #AskAsk. And we have 3 that we're doing right now, and then we'll be running to see who is next in the progression. So where should I apply for my next contract? Foreign companies or Indian companies? And what will be more fruitful? I need guidance for my contracts ahead.
Okay, Flower Beauty.
Right. I'm just gonna say this right out, and this is just because this is me, not the spirits. Don't contract with any American countries right now. I'd be too afraid for you. But I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. But let's see what we got.
Should I go first?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going
to first just do it with the pendulum.
Yeah.
Should Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow go for an Indian company? Yes. An American company? It says you can, but it took a long. Indian companies said yes right away. The one for an American company said not so much. And for cards, I got it's a decision. It's a decision, but still, you can take the blindfold off and influence it, and you're going to make the right decision no matter what it is. You've got the eagle behind you, the strength. You're learning all aspects of spiritual connection, reaching new heights. So whatever you decide and are prompted to do, it's going to be, you've got the power of the eagle behind you. And Archangel Haniel throughout this just says, trust your vibes. So maybe try the Indian company or European company. Okay, let's try
you work with European, not American?
Okay. Right. How about a European company? Yeah. How about a European company? And now that versus an Indian company. Show me an Indian company. That's a yes, but European was stronger.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's, thank you for.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
So I got some good cards, and I agree with Joan. The eagle showed up, and that means trust your intuition as well, that you'll make the right decision. And so but I have here that you have to weigh your options. And when we weigh our options, sometimes we take a piece of paper and we write pro or con. And we say, for instance, well, this company, if I contract with this company, they pay this amount. So it's good and positive, but they're really hard to reach, or the people are really difficult to work with. Look at the pros and cons for each one of those companies. And that is weighing your options, because you want to try to balance it out. The second one is you don't want to get trapped in a company that's not going to serve you well. And so I know you work with these companies and you know their background. So, you don't want to get caught in the cage. But it says here, what you value is safe. And it says, protect what's yours. So look at the money coming out of the safe. It's really good. So between the eagle and the money, your choices that you make will bring you what you need. But take the time to weigh the options. It's important to do that. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. Your president is double tariffs and honey, the things that they've done to us, we understand. We're paying the tariffs ourselves. So he's not my president. That's what I say. I know I live here, but he's horrible. So I'm just going to say that out loud. All right. The last one I have here for this group is Simran. You want a career reading. All right. So the first card I get is the shield. And the shield is be guarded, and you're guarded and defensive because you're feeling vulnerable. And so try to project that your strength is there for yourself. But it looks like you've been twice bitten, once shy, or the other way around. I don't remember. But you don't want to be bitten anymore. So you've got your shields up. But at the same time, that makes you feeling vulnerable, and they can read that. Like, what's your problem? So be confident is what I'm saying. They said you need to cut out any distractions and just focus on what it is that you want. And you have to listen more. Listen to your own intuition, but also listen to others. The last one I get is the rose. And I think an offer will come to you. It's almost like, here's a rose. Would you be my friend? Or would you accept this rose? There's a silly TV show that says that. But I think that's an offer. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
I got a really weird reading, which is kind of my standard. But when I tuned in, all I heard was streets of gold. And then I heard oro, like in some language that means gold. And so I'm not quite sure if in something that you're going to be applying for, or there's something about gold, or the name of a city that sounds like gold, or maybe it's Oregon or whatever. But there's something about and what is that about heaven that they say the streets are paved with gold? So maybe it's a reference to the real gold is the spiritual side of it, to take a more spiritual look at whatever the options are. I wish I could be more specific about this, but I wanted to just talk to you, or the Gold Coast. Yes. That's I thought maybe
he lives in Sydney, but there is the Gold Coast there.
Okay, there was something about gold. Okay. But anyhow, the King of Pentacles came up too, speaking of gold. And so there is the potential for fruitfulness here, and strength, and prosperity is available. And we also see there's the heads of the bull or the ram here too. So it's strength and the potential for great financial fortune there. But then I also got the flicker, which is a wonderful kind of woodpecker, who says new rhythms are coming into your life. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. So there's, some changes. Maybe it's something where you have the vision to see that we've always been doing things this way, but now there's this new way coming, and to come in with a new idea that will help a company or whatever adapt to a new environment. And just like Aley was saying, I got the Archangel Michael, the strength and the protection to step into empowerment. So it feels like pretty fortuitous and very strong cards between the King and Archangel Michael. I think good things there's a lot of potential for positive outcomes here. I wish I could be a little more specific.
I know. He's been looking for 5 months, and that's a long, long time.
Yeah.
Good luck on your side. Yeah. Yep. Hello, Jill. Hello, Richleen, Spider Bite. Yeah, we've got a lot of Aussies in the house. iShares. Peace, Mama. Nice to see you. Donna, thank you for the donation. Do you want a reading? Please let me know, because anybody that donates gets right bumped to the beginning. So thank you either way, but just let me know if you want one. And you're welcome, Simran. All right. So let's bring in our giveaway tool and see who's next on the read. Peace Mama. Yay. Another wonderful activist in our midst. All right. Oh, that's Donna. She's the one that gave us the donation. So Donna, you won a reading more than once here. Yeah. Sounds like you need a reading.
Yeah.
All right. And Cucumber Toast. Please let me know you're here, Peace Mama. And Cucumber Toast. And of course, Donna Ortiz, please. Let's see. Make sure that I get this out. Oh, okay. So put in your questions if you would too. All right. That would be wonderful. So Peace Mama, give us your question. Donna and Cucumber Toast. Thank you.
Yep,
General. Okay. All right. I'm still waiting to hear from you, Peace Mama and Cucumber Toast. Well, there's Peace Mama. All right. We'll do you after Donna. All right. And I'll keep my eye out for you, Cucumber Toast. Let us know. All right. Just a general reading for Donna. What do the stars say? Hi, TW.
Okay. Well, this is sort of interesting. When I tuned in, Donna, I got a big, long quill, and then saw it writing. And usually when you see like a quill like they used to use for writing, it's a big white feather. But this was more like a pheasant feather or something. It was multicolored and a little bit more interesting, a little more going on there. So I think it's encouraging you to write down your thoughts, whether it's in a story or a book form or something like that, because they're saying you have things of interest to say. And by writing it down, it's going to help you coalesce what you're feeling and thinking and wanting to communicate. And they're also saying it's time to kind of take a rest, step back, and sort of gather yourself. Some people say, oh, this is like enforced rest and relaxation or whatever. And other people say, this is the night sleeping and gaining strength before going into battle. So either way you take it, it's a period to kind of gather yourself and take good care of yourself, and then come out like a butterfly out of the cocoon. I also got the parrot, who said, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you really are. So after this period of introspection, you can, use your own voice, and either whether you're writing it down or speaking it, it's your unique self. And you got the Archangel of Hope, who says, expect the best. So kind of putting those together, it's time to, kind of go within, write things out so you know what you think, be sure about yourself, and throughout the process, expect the best, and it's going to come to you.
So Donna, first of all, Joan doesn't know that you're in my journaling class.
Oh, that's perfect.
And Joan doesn't know that this is a channel you're opening. So she's pretty much brought in all that stuff. Yes, you've used up 2 pens. I think that's a hoot, because Joan had no idea at all. No. So there you go. Now it says, make sure that you're saving a bit of money if possible. It's always a good idea, because you get the piggy bank. And they're saying, when the time is right, you're going to start really engaging a lot more on the channel, I'm sure, and moving forward. But you're taking it bit by bit, and that's wonderful, because step by step is a good way of going. And then your hard work will be there for you, but you're going to do really well. You'll be rewarded for your efforts, and so you'll have people coming and signing up and coming to see you and wanting to have readings and so on from you because they like your energy. So very great cards all around between Joan and I here. So
And
yeah.
that's why I don't listen to as many question and answer shows as I used to, because
Yeah.
I don't want to be influenced. And so this
Influence.
is
Right. Yes. Yes. Isn't it
glad that
great?
works out.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So thank you, Donna. Double thank you. Thank you for your, those of you who came in late, if you're looking at the very top, I have a website here. If you're interested at all and can help even in a very small way, this is the Minnesota, to help the Minnesota immigrants and what's going on in Minneapolis. Joan is from the area, and so she has found this source and as a resource for them, and it is put on there. So and I'll also put it on the show notes when the time.
Yeah, it's from Minneapolis St. Paul Magazine, and it has it's kind of for locals, but it's for everybody. But I like it because they keep it up to date, and there's everything from if you're in person volunteering to I gave to I think it was the Immigrant Community Law Center or something, because they really need that kind of help too.
Sure. So Jill Sinanan, what happens to one's journal if transitions unexpectedly? Well, this is what happens. I'm going to burn every one of my journals within probably a short period of time. And I have one now that I'm working in, and I'm just not putting anything in there that would hurt anybody's feelings. It's just being conscious, sort of a conscious writer. But I agree. But I have all my dad's diaries for 35 years. And mostly I can tell you what the weather was for 35 years.
I've got Civil War era diaries from my great grandfather, and they're amazing to read through.
Yeah, they are. They're a resource in a lot of ways, depending on what people put in them, I suppose. So
at the very end, there's something from his widow who pretty much said, I wish he would have written a little bit more about me and the kids, but because it was all about other things.
Yeah, it's like, what did he really think? Well, I don't know. The weather, yeah. All right, so Peace Mama, message from my guides. How can I best be the most helpful and supportive during February? That's wonderful. Cucumber Toast, if you're here, you were called. Otherwise, just gonna do more. I'll pull a few more. All right, after we're done with Peace Mama. Oh yeah, Janet, DC. I agree with you. Their lives are less complicated, and there was no internet and all that stuff either. Yeah, you only have to put it in once, guys, and it will be in the queue. Okay, thank you. Have you had avocado toast, Venus? Hello, Jen Lily Orchid. You have to put in #ask in order to be put into the drawing for a reading.
So Peace Mama, how can you be most helpful and supporting during February? And what I saw was a red rose. It was a perfect red rose, and I could smell the aroma and everything too. And what I was hearing was, be your essential self, which is you're that perfect red rose. And I got the feeling of it that it's February, so red, and it's love and all of that. And so the message is to love yourself and recognize that you are perfect. You are that perfect red rose. And yeah, you can be a little thorny sometimes too, but your essence is beauty and love and the sweetness like that. And so that's your number one thing that they're telling you. I also got the Hermit. So when you learn how to do that first, then you can lead other people out of the darkness. So love yourself first, and then you'll be a light to others. You'll be a guide. And then, there's a bunch of cards in this tarot deck, and I shuffle after each one. And yet I got the eagle again for the second time tonight. You're learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Again, starting with your self-love, you'll be an inspiration to others. You're going to be gaining strength and have power behind you. And that will, the Archangel of Serenity says, then you'll be able to weave a new story. This is yourself and others are going to be able to have that kind of balance to, you know, to really grow and beyond, and just like a spider web, in a very gentle way, make a huge, you know, to be there and to cover a lot of ground, sort of make a big influence.
Wow. She says she understands the red rose.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, that made sense to her. So it's very interesting. I feel like you are one of those people that will call in reinforcements, or you are the reinforcement. In other words, that you can be the one that facilitates people to gather up and work together. And that is important because, you know, everybody can give a little bit and not everybody gets worn out by doing it all themselves. The next thing I have is refinement. You're going to be able to refine something in such a way that it will be an easier way of doing things. And I know that the highest and the best good will work well in that regard. You're navigating these stormy waters right now, but you're still upright. You haven't fallen over the side. These turbulent times are meant for people like you, and you are a great leader in your group. It's all about community right now, whether it be here or outside or wherever. It's working with the people around you and building up what it is that we need so we can all move forward. So thank you, sweetheart. And, you know, I just see you doing that. This is your calling. This is your calling. So thank you so much. All right. So Cucumber Toast is not here. So let's do the giveaway tool again. Spider Bite, put down, I know you're here. Put down your question, please. All right. Tanya AC, let us know you're here and put your question in, please. Linshi, let us know you're here and that you, what your question is. Thank you. Risty or Ristel. I think, oh, I always thought that was an I, but it's an L. All right. My apologies. Yeah.
Linshi and Tanya AC are here.
All right.
So please put in your questions.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for letting us know you're here. Mm-hmm. Spider Bite, give us your question as well. And Ristel, put in yours, please. All right. Linshi, you're up first. Let me get rid of that first. Are there any messages that my spirit team wants me to know?
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Those who just came in, could you please put in #ask if you'd like to be entered next time we pull some names? That's how we're doing it, the giveaway tool.
Linshi, when I tuned in, I started hearing this opera, and I wish I knew opera or classical music, because I'd be able to name this song. And I'm not going to sing the whole thing, but it's the one that goes da 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 da.
Oh yes, no more Rice Krispies. We ran out of money.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's like powerful and traditional
Yeah.
and dramatic and what anyhow. So I don't know if that's reflecting something in your life. And then I get the 5 of Wands, which is all these different people with different ideas, kind of having a little debate over things. And no, it's my way. No, it's my way. So there's
Uh-huh.
drama. I'm getting the idea there's drama and differing ideas going on, whether that's within yourself or within your family or community or whatever. There's this bit of a struggle. But then the feathers deck is giving you the nuthatch, who says, stay grounded and welcome new knowledge and perspective coming to you. And placed against this one and the dramatic da 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 song, it's sort of like, don't get so set in your ways. There's no, it can never be a different way. Be a little bit flexible, because that's what this one is saying. There might be a way to accommodate all things if you give, step back enough to look at things from all angles. And don't be afraid to ask for support. This is the guardian angel card that says ask for support. And whether, yes, that is directly from your angels and guides and departed loved ones, but from your community in this world too, to ask for help when you need it. I'm getting the idea you're going through something difficult and might need to kind of step back and take a different look at it and come up with some new ideas and ask some other people for their input, some people you trust. So that's what I got. How about you?
Wonderful. Yeah, Donnie Kim, you're on Joan's channel, and so I wrote a note and realized you can't see it. So no, we're not astrologers. We're not doing astrology today. We're doing other readings. Thank you. All right, so Lindsay, are you feeling the pressure of time, like something has got to get done, and you're worried that something won't get done, and they're saying, remember that it will happen when the time is right. So it's hard to be patient, but spirit time is very, very different from a regular time. It's not linear. It doesn't go from here to there. It's all over the place. So just be as patient as possible and realize that the timing is there. And I'm not sure if you're either going to go away and live somewhere or travel, or you want to move, but I got the world globe, and the world globe is telling me that it's perhaps you want to go wherever in the world, or the United States, or in Europe. I have foreigner and foreign, and then I have wholeness. So this is something you would like to complete. Okay. The other thing I get is you got the ballerina card, which doesn't mean you are a ballerina, although you may be, but it's saying here that a strong focus is required. And also remember, practice makes perfect in whatever it is that you're working on. And it says something then will unexpected come in, and you will be receiving some kind of a gift. Now, it may not be a gift that you can hold. It may be a friend comes in that you needed, or an answer comes in that you've needed, or something like that. Remember, gifts are something that are not always tangible. Or it could be that if you will have a gift of your gifts might open up for your spirituality. So, there's a lot of different ways of looking at that message. Yeah. Okay, Janet. Thank you, honey. Yeah. All right. So let's see. The next person I have is Tanya A.C. I'm sorry, Tanya C. Thank you. Spider Bite and Ristal, you here? I don't know. We're not. There's people that are leaving and they've won readings. So let us know if you're here. Oh, you're welcome, Lindsay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any messages from my parents that regarding my friend Cece?
I keep getting a toboggan ride, like a toboggan or a what do they call them in the like a bobsled or something. It's something short and thrilling. So I don't know if how that relates to your friendship or relationship with Cece. Um, or it could be exciting right now and then it's smooth, might be not quite as exciting, but smooths out later. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. And I'm hearing it's fun, go for the adventure. So there's this feeling of excitement and happiness, and it might not always be like that, but they seem to be encouraging you in it. And I got the Queen of Cups here, so it's I'm not sure if this is a love relationship or the love of friendship or what, but there's water there, there's strength there, and there's a feminine vibe there too. I think this is a positive card for it. And I got the Heron saying, "Let go of convention and follow your own unique path," which can apply to all kinds of situations. And finally, it ends up with, by being unconventional and taking a risk or taking a chance, it ends up with Archangel Sandalphon, who's saying center and ground. So you're going to go through this. It sounds like sort of an exciting and learning period, but you're going to land on your feet and be grounded and it's like a step up along this whole, whatever it is with this person is part of your life lesson to experience this.
I feel
more grounded forward.
I feel that way too. Oh, okay. Spiderbite, just put in your question, okay? Because you were pulled and you want a reading, okay? So Tanya, I don't know if Cece is feeling a little bit caged, or maybe you have. I don't know. It could be. But there are some people that like want their freedom at all costs, even though they want a relationship too. They want both things. So just be careful with that. This Cece may be somebody that you cannot, let's say, tie down, is a free spirit. But I agree with Joan that this is a life lesson this person is providing for you. It says you're protected in this particular time period, and they're saying, wait out the storm. So I'm feeling as though you were meant, what do they say? Your friends or whatever for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And I feel like there's a season here, at least for the two of you. And so you're protected, but they also want you to prepare for anything that may come up regarding this, which is feeling caged or feeling like they want their freedom. Somebody will arrive that will draw their attention to you, and I don't know the time frame. This person may be somebody new, or it could be that you'll see a different side of Cece yourself, which is someone new because it isn't what you've seen before. And it says here, you may have some barriers or some blockages, but every relationship does. It isn't, relationships aren't easy. You don't get around, whether they're friendships, whether they're love relationships, we don't get to have a good time all the time. And that's might be also where Joan is saying, things change and people change and relationships change. But
and she said, my mother loved him and my dad for me for many years ago. We reconnected and he wants us to move to the next level. So
okay. Yeah. So maybe they're talking about the past and they're saying they recognize that those things, because you were together and then you weren't. So maybe it's a reconciliation that way for something that was not possible while mom and dad were there. So that's wonderful. Good luck. That's great. Yeah. All right. Spiderbite, thank you for putting in your question. And we will I'll pull 3 more because we usually go an hour. And so after Spiderbite, so hang in there if you have put in, and then we'll probably also do a community reading
Okay.
for the energies. Yeah.
And
Anything
I
else?
have to go right at the top of the hour.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's
Okay.
but we're going to be done at 3:30. You mean you have to leave by 4? Well, whatever the time is in your place, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be done by then. Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
All right.
Or yes.
All right. Good. All
Okay,
right.
spider
So
bite.
moving anytime. If so, what's the timeline? Which direction? I don't think I will stay in this house permanently. Been here 9 years. I love it. It doesn't feel right. I'm not sure, is what she added later.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to go with the pendulum on this one. Spirit, do you see spider bite moving home at any time? I've got a no, but it took a while. What direction should she move? Is it in her best interest to move? Yes. North. I'm getting no. South. East. Maybe east and west. So east, it looked like west was the strongest one, but either east or west, but not north or south, they're saying. I hope that helps at some point.
Okay. I don't know a timeline. I'm going to say that perhaps a decision that you'll make within, say, 6 months might be what we're looking at here. I do get that wherever it is that you move, you will love it. You'll feel very, very comfortable there, and you will feel, you might even find love there. I don't know if you have a relationship right now. If you do have a relationship, maybe you find more love. It's like more intense at this new place, and big transformations, new beginnings for you. It's going to feel good. And you're going to know that when you go to that place. And I would suggest going there a couple of times, because sometimes we get enamored with a place we vacation at, and then we get there and it's like, why did I think I'd like living here? So, new beginnings and personal growth are there for you, though. And you will be ready to communicate, and you'll feel comfortable in communicating there. So there will be, you'll be a little bit more assertive. And so it sounds to me like you'll be able to break out of any type of shell you might be in. You're often trying to imagine it. You're single. Yeah, you may find love there. You may find, and you know what? You may love yourself more there. That's always a possibility. And then we find other things that we wish for. So thanks, Spider Bite. Hi, Wisconsin, like keeper. Yep.
Well, you were reading that. I actually pulled some cards, and it's a place where I got justice. You're going to feel more balanced wherever this is. And their Archangel Chamuel is saying, be what you want to attract. So imagine what you want, and he's got a bow and arrow there, and that will help you hit the target.
Wow. That seems to complement what I've said.
Exactly.
As well. Yeah. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. Okay. So we're going to giveaway tool for 3 more. Victoria Edwards, if you're here, please tell us, and also what your question is. And we have the next one. Jen Lily Orchid. I think I saw your question, but I will go back and see if I can find it. Just let me know you're here at least. And it's Elsie Geese. Elsie Geese? Is that right? All right. Let us know you're here. Oh, okay, Spider Bite. I know. Oh, thank you, Jen. I think you just put in a question back here. Let me see if I can find it. Yep. Here we go. There's your question. Let me get this out of the way. And I need, all right, Victoria, thank you. And Ellie Sigis, are you here? Go ahead and let us know, okay? I did not get the job offer that I interviewed for in December of 25. What are my chances for a job offer when other job postings come around again? All right. So I just heard they're laying off 16,000 employees at Amazon.
Oh,
And they're getting rid of Amazon Fresh. And I live in Seattle. So
it's going to be rough.
It
It's
is.
so hard already, the way
it is hard already.
it's.
Yep, it absolutely is.
Okay, Jen, when I tuned in right away, I started hearing the Jeopardy song. I think it's the Jeopardy song. Do, do,
Mhm.
do, do, do. So it's this waiting period. And it's really hard. It's really hard to wait. But they were saying do, 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 that eventually it's going to come to the end. And, just continue to think that things are going to work out for you, because they are. Once the song was over, then we get the victory card of the Six of Wands. So it's like victory after burden. They getting refused and needing to apply for a new job, and going through the process is the burden, and this is the victory. So keep that in mind, that you're going to be riding into victory. So the burden for you now is to stay positive. And then from the feathers deck, I got the Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. So just like you have to keep your resume up to date and keep up the networking and all of that, mentally and spiritually claim the perfect new job for you is coming to me now. And Archangel Jophiel says it's time to create. So there's, the physical in this 3D world thing that you need to keep doing. And there's the spiritual things you can do to kind of game the system or enhance your chances, and imagine what you want and reel it in.
Yeah. Wow. So Jen, I have a female is going to help you. I don't know who, of course, but there might be an interview you have with a female, and it says a woman will play a role in your job search. So that's kind of nice to know. You get the infinity symbol, which means that harmony and balance, working together with something is going to work out itself. I can't give you a time frame. I don't know, but they want you to keep going out there and interviewing, and you're going to find the right place there. I'm getting that perhaps you'll have to go across water to get to work. It may be a bridge over a river or whatever. It doesn't have to be the ocean, but there's a water. And so, some parts of town have bridges that, it is competitive. Yes. But I think you will seal a deal eventually. Yes. I know that a lot of companies, unfortunately for the older folks, they're laying the older folks off, and then they're bringing in two younger folks, and say they made 60, the older one made 60,000. They'll say, okay, you two people can work here for 30,000. And, I'm being just throwing numbers out there, but it's almost like they're looking for people that are on the way up, and they can bring something new to the company. So I wish you well. I hope you hear something, and keep up the applications, and see what happens. Thank you. All right. So we got Victoria Edwards, a reading from her guides.
Mm-hmm. This is interesting. Again, I shuffle my cards every time, but 2 of the 3 of the cards I pulled, ones I pulled for someone else today. But this I haven't gotten for anybody else except you, Victoria. I tuned in psychically, and I saw you playing a trap set, the drums with the cymbal. And that to me means you can do a lot of things at the same time. because you have to play the snare and all of this and the cymbals and the hi-hat and the bass. There's a million things you have to do when you're playing a trap set. So it's like you're a multidisciplinary person, and it's like right now you're using all of those, and yet you're doing all these different things, but you're setting the beat. You're for everybody. Oh, you play the drums. Okay.
That's awesome.
But so you know that this is literal and figurative, that you have to do so many things. You have so many skills, but you're the one who sets the beat. You're way back, but you keep everyone together. They all depend on you, and that's a lot. But you do it really well, and whatever it is that you are doing, you're going to be victorious in this. Because of all the qualities that go into, the multi-dimensionality that you bring to whatever issue that you are facing. You draw upon all your resources, and you're used to doing that, and you can do it in a way that brings other people along, and you have strength on your side. You're learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. So maybe, because it's the eagle, the strong eagle, and it's about spiritual connection, maybe you're going to be doing the same thing spiritually as you do on the drums. Maybe you're going to be exploring and getting really good at a lot of different spiritual things. Walk by faith, not by sight. Yeah. Yeah. You've got the inner sight, like an eagle, you can see for miles. And then just like a drummer, lead with confidence. Even if you're leading from the back of the stage, you're still leading the band. They all depend on you. So be confident in your talents and in your skills. I feel like you're sort of the, what is it? What is the thing about the golden something in the velvet glove? The strong hand in the velvet glove. You know that saying. Yeah. Anyhow, so you can gently lead them, influence people in the way they want, in the way you want them to go, without being overbearing about it. They'll just follow your lead because you're the leader of the band.
That's right.
Yeah.
And to continue,
Yes.
this will be like a ripple effect.
Vibration.
It will be a ripple effect that makes an impact, and a series of consequences will be from your leadership. So they're saying whatever it is you do is important and ripples out into your community, that you have a desire to express and a need to be heard, and that they're recognizing that. And they're saying the best part of it is that you're in the flow and it's natural. You don't have any resistance. And they're saying that is the best way to live your life, because, if we live with the freedom to flow and let our creative juices flow, then we're doing what we were meant to do. And we're having a good time at it at the same time. So, yep, make a change, never too late. That's right, girl. That's right.
You're wonderful. Thank you for that. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun. I can't believe you got the drums. My goodness, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well, everybody, we're going to do what we call a community read, which is really just the general overview of life here on the planet. And so I hope that perhaps something in it will inspire you.
Okay, I'm getting all kind of drum stuff now. Okay, I have to just say one more thing. They're showing me a specific time when the drummer would tell the soloist, okay, this is it. This is the last of your solo, the last few bars. And like, okay, I'm bringing it up, boom, 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 so that the soloist would know it's time for you to get off. Influencing people and helping them by just the way that you lead from with the velvet glove, not a rough way. Sorry. Okay, now enough with the drum, Spirit. This is for everyone.
So my first card is conveyance. And a conveyance is, for instance, if I sold my house to Joan, I would convey it to her from my house to hers. So you can say the same thing for all of us. And what it's asking for is for us to convey love and compassion for our fellow man and peace, and convey it in such a way that the other that we have to deal with understands that it is a gift to be this way, and to walk away from any harassment that you may have from any type of person in any type of situation. This is a planetary reading because it isn't just in one spot. There are spots everywhere that are going through this. And they're saying to live in the gratitude that you have exactly what you need at exactly the right time. And to remember that even though things are tough, be grateful for the things that you do have.
That's beautiful. When I tuned in, the image I got for all of us is that we're in a band. We're not. I was not just the drummer, but I saw the image. The first thing I saw was the tuba, and they said from the tuba to the piccolo. We're all different. We're all in this together. And then when and we can work in harmony. And I got the Queen of Pentacles, who's, the pentacles are material things of this world. And it's also abundance. And we have this loving queen who's supporting our success and bringing things to fruition for us. And I also got the Kingfisher, who's this wonderful blue bird who says prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you'll receive it in perfect form. So, and this is the little bird that they said Noah released off the ark, and it came back with the laurel or the little twig showing us that there was land. So bringing us back that first sign that, yeah, things are going to be okay. There's going to be a future for us. And I also got the Archangel Chamuel again, who's saying, be what you want to attract. And both of these cards are, and all three of them really are saying, we have to keep what we want in our mind and aim for that and bring it into fruition. So I hope that made sense to people. But thank you so much. This has been a really, really fun time to read for everybody.
It has. Thank you to the moderators for helping us, as always. Very, very kind and loving moderators. Thank you for subscribing. My people, if you're not subscribed to Wisdom Seeker Joan, I can't speak. Please go over. Her information is in the show notes, but you can also put in Wisdom Seeker Joan and you'll find her channel. She's on quite often. And thank you, the questions, and for spending your time with us and choosing us. So thank you again.
Thanks
Have a beautiful day. Thanks, Joan. Bye-bye.